Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Theo and I am here to show you how to money max by becoming an absolute clown on Twitter, essentially being the biggest jester possible with sports betting. Now, a lot of people, they sell picks, they play on stake and they gamble in their Instagram reels as their way of making money. Well, I'm going to show you the method that a lot of people on X do or use to make a shit ton of money by selling, their sports picks, even though they are going for a loss. Now, to make this really interesting, I have a profile right here, which is probably the biggest sports betting scammer, except for Mazi VS and a couple of other ones. And I'm going to show you essentially how they make their money, how they make so much money, and also what they do to scam people. So as you see here, it's quite a standard Twitter profile. It's a lot of parlay wins at insane odds, and this person, how they make money, Basketball Goddess 7 is her name, BrookieJO7 on Twitter. I'm not going to be able to link it here on YouTube, but anyways, if you go to her profile and go on to her dubclub.win, if you don't know what dubclub is, it's basically a site where you can shadow or tail other people's bets. So let's say someone is a professional sports bettor and they bet on different casinos and on different sports. Well, if they are profitable, you can then go on dubclub and you can tail their bets to see exactly what they bet on and then also profit just like them. What is the big issue with this? Well, you can of course tail her, but there's no reason to tail somebody that goes on with a loss long term. In sports betting, you have something called units, and units is a measurement of 1% of your bankroll. So 1 unit is 1% of the total amount of money you have to invest in sports betting. So let's say you have $100,000. 1 unit size is essentially you putting $1,000 on one bet. And when you put money on a bet, you should put between 1 to 3 units, so 1 to 3% of your bankroll. Now, I know your TikTok brain is not going to let you watch this video for long enough if I start talking about too much numbers, so I'm going to get straight into the point here. What she does is she essentially goes, she has no statement of how big her bankroll actually is. She doesn't recommend placing an X amount of units on her place. She just lets users subscribe to her dub club for a single month is $25, 3 months $69, 6 months $124, lifetime $299. So $300 to get her picks, which are losing long term. Now, what is the evidence for this? Well, there's always evidence. This is a page on Twitter, Portman Tracker 2, which is absolutely brilliant. This is a tracker for 3 different sports picks sellers. Excuse me. This page tracks all the bets that they do and then gives like a weekly or monthly update about how they are performing. So this person is offering or sacrificing their own money to essentially track these professional scammers. So if we go to the latest BrookieJO7 tracker post, so by the 3rd of March, which was 2 days ago, she has totally lost 49.5 units so far this year. That's absolutely insane. 49.5 units is half of your bankroll. She has only gotten 1 win and 108 parlay losses. So for you to win 1 time with her, you have to lose 108 times. And all of the evidence is of course in her or in this spreadsheet which this person uses to track BrookieJO7's performance. And I'm going to show you how to become like BrookieJO7. It's actually very simple. You can only look at her profile to copy exactly what she's doing. Now, I don't recommend you to do this because honestly it's very, very immoral. But maybe you're already running black hat scams on Shopify or something like that, and you want to gesture max to get yourself the newest Porsche. So therefore you're going to go to Twitter, create an account, and then you're just going to keep playing parlays with like $50. And each time you play a parlay on the web browser, you're going to go in, click inspect element, change those numbers up to a huge number that you're going to bet just to fake it, post that on Twitter, and then Each time one of those actually hits, you're going to upload the parlay, and you're just going to change the amount that you won. That is the simple thing you have to do. People are honestly pretty retarded when it comes to this stuff. People are like, they believe anything. And the thing is also, when these people are getting exposed on Twitter trackers like this, people in the comments down below are like, not that I care at all, but are we still doing this capper tracking witch hunt? Nobody cares. Blah blah blah. If you're broke, man, just say that. You can always water it down. Take them for half a goal each, which is literally like retarded. I think some of these might be rage bait. Maybe I'm getting too old. I'm only 20 years old, but maybe I'm getting too old for this shit. Yeah, if you know so much better, how about you post? She's been cashing the community out for a while now. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. So people, her cult following, are literally defending her losing strategy. It's just like with a lot of, you know, Larp traders. If you don't know what Larp is, it's like live action roleplay. It's when you pretend to be profitable trader just to sell your forex brokerage accounts. This is the exact same thing essentially. You are trying to put on an image of making money and cashing out insane bets, just like the lottery. And then you're basically lying to your audience, posting only the wins, and then making them sign up to your audience, or to your course, or dub club, or whatever. And if you go to her actual profile, you're going to see that she has 56,000 subscribers. So at a maximum, she could be earning, you know, the most expensive plan, you know, per day is the 1 week plan. So if she has 56,000 subscribers, so that will be 12 times 56,000, which would be $672,000 per week in earnings from her course. Obviously, it's not going to be that much probably. Maybe some people are locked in at a lower price point. They're paying for a long time. They're paying for a lifetime pass like long time ago. But anyways, this is literally how people make money online. And if you want a way to actually win on sports betting, you can go to oddshunter.com. I'm currently developing a software which lets you bet, not listen to any of these like sports betting gurus or anything like that. It's a platform where I will give you all of the education needed, completely included in everything, for only $49 a month. You'll be able to bet correctly. You'll be able to beat, stake, Roobet, all of these crypto casinos. And you'll also be able to essentially learn all about betting and everything you need. I'm not able to link anything in the description down below, but just click on my profile or whatever. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want, because I usually expose scammers like these people for completely free. I also post some bets that I place myself on, for example, Bet105. It's a crypto casino. And yeah, I don't sell any sports picks, I don't sell any courses, I don't sell any mentorships. Just so you know, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't fall for these scams, and I hope you guys lock in.